Hola otra vez. Hoy hablamos de los verbos que cambian raíz y enfocamos en los verbos que cambian de O a UE, the O to UE stem changers. Durante el video, mira y completa la página 8 en el paquete. Como ya sabes, cuando ves este símbolo, hay algo en el paquete que necesitas escribir o hacer. Alright, here we go. You learned about the E to IE stem changing verbs, or boot verbs, in our last video. This prior knowledge will definitely help you with what we're learning about today, because the process of conjugating O to UE stem changers is actually the same as conjugating E to IE stem changers, just like the name says, you change O's to UEs. Also remember that there is not a stem change in the nosotros and vosotros forms because they are outside the boot, and only forms inside the boot get the stem change. Just like the E to IE boot verbs, the O to UE boot verbs use the proper endings that we're used to. So if it's an AR verb, you use the o as a amos an. If it's an IR verb, o es a imos en. And as you can see here, if it's an ER verb, you still use yo o, tú es, él ella usted e, nosotros hemos, vosotros es, ellos ellas ustedes en. But this chart is incorrect because we did not stem change inside the boot. So let's look at the correct chart. As you can see, inside the boot, all of the O's in the stem are changed to UEs. So it becomes yo vuelvo, I return. Tú vuelves, you return. Ella vuelve, she returns. Nosotros volvemos, we return. Notice there's no stem changer outside the boot. Vosotros volvéis, you all return in Spain and parts of South America. And then ellas vuelven, they return. So as I was saying before, the process for O to UEs is the same as E to IEs. You start with your infinitive, drop the infinitive ending, and you're left with the stem. The extra step is that you have to find the O in the stem and change it into a UE only inside the boot. And then after you've changed your vowel in the stem, you can then add your ending that matches the subject. And also, just like our last video, I am going to give you a list of common verbs that are O to UE stem changers. We will be using these in class, so make sure you know their meaning. Almorzar means to eat lunch. Contar means to count. Dormir means to sleep. Think of a dormitory, memory clue. Encontrar means to find. Think of encounter. You encounter something in the wild. If you find it, that's a memory clue. Mostrar, to show. Poder, to be able. Recordar, to remember. Think record things in your memory. And volver, to return. I think a revolving door sends you back to where you started. As you can see in the list, all of these verbs have an O in the stem, so that's how you know they're O to UE stem changers. Ok, gracias por mirar el video. Por favor, completa el Google Form que sigue. Adiós.